Hello, hello, hello. We are starting the second watch-along stream of this season. Sorry, we will be watching Chelsea versus Liverpool. It's a pretty interesting game to watch, in my opinion. So yeah, let's focus on the game and discuss everything. And yeah, let's have some fun with that stream. We'll see the lineups, then we'll see how my team is doing this week in Fantasy Premier League. I believe that a lot of things can be discussed from this week. So yeah, we'll start pretty soon with the lineups as more people may gather to watch the stream. And let's hope that we'll be having a good time this time around, because last time we had a pretty good stream when we watch the first game of the season. I hope everyone that joins will write something in the chat and have some fun. I see that Mark Govrich is once again doing a watch along, so yeah, I will be competing once again with him, but my viewers can join here and let's have some fun talking about fantasy, not only about the game, but we will be watching because one of my differential picks is playing that game. I will show him in a minute, but let's go through the lineups. For Chelsea, a little bit of surprise at 3-5-2. So Rob Sanchez, Alex Diassi, Thiago Silva and Louis Cole starts in defense. So a three-man in the back for them, which is a little bit surprising because of the preseason they played with 4 defenders, but now they're with 3 center backs and 2 wing backs. And the wing backs position is Reece James, the new captain, and Ben Chilwell. Conor Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez and Chukwuemeka complete the midfield, and up front are here Sterling and Nicholas Jackson. It may be a 3-4-3 for sure if Chukwuemeka and Sterling operate on the wings and Jackson is the sole striker up front, and Ben Chilwell and Reece James just go around them. But we have to see. For Liverpool, Alisson is in goal. Up in front of him, Robertson, Van Dijk, the new captain of Liverpool, Konate and Trent. Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gakpo are rumored to be in midfield, but I believe McAllister and Arnold will be the ones that are going into a midfield pair, and Cody Gakpo and Szoboszlai will be the ones that operate as dynamic eights, and up front Diaz, Jota and Mohamed Salah. On the benches, as you can see, pretty unknown goalkeeper for me from Chelsea. Cucurella, Madsen, Gusto, Mudryk, Santos, another Ugur Shoko that I don't know, Bursto and Madueke. With a lot of money spent, I don't know a lot of the Chelsea players, but we have to learn as we go. And for Liverpool, Kelleher, Gomez, Tsimikas, Matip, Curtis Jones, McConnell, Harvey Elliott, Darwin Nunes, and Ben Doak. So yeah, I believe that Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones and Darwin Nunes will join the game for sure this time around. But with so many players being sold by Liverpool, a lot of new guys are here as well. McConnell and Ben Doak especially are from the academy and will be playing. We are 2 to 3 minutes before the kickoff, so let's prepare for a good game. The teams that are being shown on the screen say that Reece James will be playing a holding GM for Chelsea. I don't believe that it will be true, but we have to see how it goes. Maybe he's there. He has played there at some times of his youth career, so it's a possibility. But if that's the case, that will be worrying for his owners, because when he's a GM, he is not getting a lot of chances, because I don't see him as good as Trent is with the ball in his feet. He is good with crossing from the byline, but inside the field not so much. But yeah, let's return to the lineups and we'll have a talk with their formation for sure. Most of the time you'll be seeing me on my left side of the profile, because I'll be watching the TV, which is on my right side and the left side of the camera. So yeah, but when you ask your questions, you can just share them in the chat and we'll have a discussion. I will be happy to hear how you're doing in fantasy. Let's show you my score. It's now 62 points. I'm pretty delighted with it. Saliba assist, almost 12 points banger, but he lost the clean sheet at the end. Estupinian 7 points. He was on a 1-pointer up until the 95th minute, but on the last possible attack, he provided an assist and got the 3 bonus. Chilwell is now playing against Liverpool. Rashford and Fernandes are playing on Monday. Saka 10-pointer, pretty good score from him, but everyone owns him. Martinelli 5-pointer. It was between him and Watkins to start the season, so yeah, having a 5-pointer from both of them hasn't hurt my rank at all. Diogo Jota is my differential player from Liverpool, and I hope that today he scores uh, a goal, yeah, or two, because he's a good striker, and when he's having the minutes, he's always providing it against newly formed Chelsea defense with new goalkeeper, new center back. I believe that it can happen. And Joao Pedro 7-pointer from the game against Luton. I believe it could have been even more if he hasn't missed the chance in the third minute. He was going to have a pretty open game, but yeah. Hello, Brachetkata. I remember you from last stream, so glad you're back. I hope we have a good game. I'd like to say that I'm a Liverpool fan and I'll be rooting for Liverpool, no matter who scores or what happens. I want them to start winning, but for FPL sake, I want a 5-1 victory for Liverpool and 3 to 4 goals from Diogo Jota and an assist or goal from Chua will be perfect, but we cannot ask always from the perfect score. How well are you doing in fantasy, Brachetkata? I'm with 62 points. Oh, another Liverpool fan. That's good. We're about to start the game, and Jackson and Chelsea will have the. Oh no, I don't know if it's Jackson, but yeah, it most probably will be Jackson. We will be starting the game. Everyone that is watching can join the chat, have a chat with me, and then discuss the game. We will be looking through Twitter with live updates from what's happening with the game. But yeah, Chelsea has the ball at the beginning, and let's hope that they won't be having it for much more. But we have to see. So you're hoping for a Salah masterclass. That is good. I'm hoping for a masterclass of him as well, even without owning him. But I believe that he can deliver a lot of points. We'll be now watching here from the. Oh, you're on 67 points. That's a pretty good score. You're 5 points above me. So yeah, pretty good score. 3 to play, including Salah, I believe. If you're expecting a masterclass. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good lineup. Liverpool are having the ball pretty early on. So yeah, we have to see how they are pressing, how they're attacking. Is it going to be? It's not going to be easy for sure, but we have to see. They are trying to assert dominance at the start, which is okay. I want them to be dominating and to be attacking the game as much as possible. I hope even more people join because it will be good to have a chat. I know a lot of so you have Mituma and Salah. Yeah, I'm on Rush for Jota. So those are the differences. So yeah, Mituma 5-pointer. Let's see if Salah can match Jota. I believe Salah will score more points, but yeah, let's hope that Jota brings some points home as well. Other than that, I believe that with Kepa leaving the side for Chelsea, Rob Sanchez is not a better goalkeeper in my opinion. From Kepa, I believe that he will be worse from saves. I believe that during his spell in Brighton, he was never the best option in goal, but we went for him several times. Something updated in the app. Let's hope it's no, they're just updating it. So yeah, let's see how well they're playing this time of the season. Cowell and Diassi are new players for Chelsea. Cowell was on loan to Brighton, so two Brighton players in their defense basically right now. But let's see how they will be playing. I hope once again for a Liverpool masterclass here because their forwards will be pressing. Chelsea will want to have the ball as well, but Liverpool won't let them have it. And when they have it, they will be pressing. Sartak Vansen. Right now I have Sartak, yeah. I hope that I'm pronouncing it right. Right now I have Pedro and Jackson. Should I swap for Watkins and a 4.5 option? It's difficult to say right now what you should do. Who do you have in midfield? right now, do you have a 5 playing midfield or a pretty strong defensive line? You have to share that so I can make a better choice to say so. But Pedro and Jackson, Pedro is looking good. They're combining pretty well with Mitoma and Stupinian down the lane flanked of the Brighton attack. So I don't see it as a risk right now having Pedro. And Jackson is playing right now for Chelsea, and they're having pretty easy fixtures after that game against Liverpool. So you may need to hold them. We have to see, but let's share the rest of your team so we can speak more with more knowledge about how the players are going. A first yellow card for Chukwuemeka, so that's a 4.5 player starting for Chelsea in a pretty attacking position. We have to see if Modric will take his place. But for now, it's a good to notice that they're having a 4.5 player there. I hope Chilwell gets an attacking return at least, if not a clean sheet, because if that's not the case and Liverpool annihilate Chelsea offensively, Henry would have been the better option on my bench. But for now, it's looking good. Let's see if someone else will share some opinion on the FPL road. But yeah, right now Pedro and Jackson for me Sartak are looking far better than only Watkins and a 4.5 option, especially if you don't have anyone to cover in the midfield position. But you have to share that as well. I'm not bound to make a solid transfer on knowing only two players, because two players are not enough to know if they're enough. Jota made a pretty bad pass to Diaz because yeah, he would have been in goal solely, but now yeah, it's a slow start for both of the teams. 5 minutes of nothing, no chances, no nothing. Yeah, they're trying to just start more carefully. Remember that Chelsea and Liverpool fixtures were the last 6 games between them were draws, and that says a lot. But let's hope that at least this is a go fast if a draw is to occur once again. Yeah, Jota took a good chance. Yeah, Jota is looking lively. I enjoy him. So yeah, the yellow card for Chukwuemeka is shown. Let's now see what the Twitter is saying, because not Fulham, but Brentford and Spurs already played. Yeah, nothing. Kepa not called up for today. He's saying goodbye. So yeah, Kepa is gone basically. Madison, pretty good pick, as Sanjay is saying. Madison, yellow card. Yeah, that will be a trend for this season. So yeah, if a player is arguing, there will be yellow cards. Yeah, for now it's looking pretty okay. But Jota had already a chance, and that's looking pretty good. I believe that yeah, we'll have a lot of shots by Jota for sure. Neymar Jr. is joining the Saudi League. What a hopeful end of a good European career. I believe that it would have been even better if he was a more consistent player and stayed in Barca. But it is what it is. He could have won the Golden Ball for sure. And yeah, here someone just guessed the lineup, and it's correct. Yeah. Yeah, they're giving Madison the assist. Yeah, he finished the last game with 2 assists. He's the player that hurt me the most during that week. 9 points from him, and a player that I didn't own. But yeah, and Isaac. But I don't think a lot of players are owning Isaac, around 17%. That is not too big. So your team is Onana, Estupinian, Saliba, Chilwell, Bruno, Rashford, Martinelli, Saka, Mitoma, Pedro, Haaland, on bench, Jackson, Kabore, and Udogie. Yeah, so Watkins won't hurt your structure, and you will be going for a 4.5 attacker. But right now, I don't see it as such a good option, because it's only game week 1. And even though Watkins may score a lot of goals against Everton. In my opinion, you should keep 2 transfers for game week 3 because it's better. You build the draft and for several weeks, so it's not good to change it after a first score of anyone else points. But yeah, you can easily do that in game week 3. If a price rise occurs, you maybe have to sacrifice someone from your midfield not being Mitoma, and most probably will be Martinelli by the looks of it. But yeah, don't stress over something like that. I believe that going for calm approach will be better. Thank you for your shares of my content. I hope that you enjoy it. And it's good to see that everyone is enjoying it right now. And I today posted a video with the best team for game week 2. Sorry, it's a video that is going to be mentioning how well I think the players will be performing, because game week 2 is going to be a different breed. A lot of players from game week 1 are here, but yeah, you go and check it when you have that spare time after the Chelsea Liverpool game. You still have Rashford, Bruno, Chilwell, and Onana left, and have 65 points without any chips used. Pretty good score. You're 6 points above me, and you have 4 more players to play, so pretty good. You're way over me. If Jota, by the way, provides, I may be over you, but it's not looking likely that he will outscore Onana and the 6 points difference right now. So yeah, a pretty good score. I'm not too worried for my game week 1 performance, because apart from Pickford, all of my players performed well. Pickford did all right. He and the Everton defense especially, he didn't make a save because they were not tested at all, and only one mistake in their defense left to a goal. Yeah, Leno scored a goal. So yeah, it's easy to say Leno scored a masterclass. So it's easy to say that we made the wrong decision going for Pickford. But saying that, I believe that Pickford will return with strong returns in the next couple of game weeks. But yeah, apart from that, all of my players returned. I'm hoping for a Jota return here as well, and Chilwell, but I bought Jota basically for game week 2 and not for game week 1. Especially here, game week 1, if he scores any points, it's a given bonus for me. But even if he doesn't, it's okay. Other than that, nothing to worry about. What happened? How did he miss the ball here? Yeah, I'm now watching how they're doing. Yeah, a pretty strong chance for Chelsea. They're trying Liverpool to get the ball away from their box. It's looking hard right now, but they managed to do so. And yeah, it will be a player for player overall. Yeah, Gakpo is going for Salah. What a bad pass. Salah is going to shoot, and he hit the crossbar. Wow, that was a crossbar shot by Salah, and yeah, pretty good shot by him. I believe Salah will have a pretty good day. It's funny how Jota wasn't even expecting a pass when he saw Salah having the ball. Even on his right foot, he preferred to shot, not to pass the ball. But yeah, Jota was wide, so yeah, nothing too spectacular there. But Liverpool and Chelsea are both looking lively, and Salah almost scored, which is good for a Liverpool fan. And the offside wasn't given, so it wasn't an obvious offside to be given, so it would have been tight. But yeah, pretty good cross from Trent, but no one on the receiving end. Let's hope that Liverpool will increase the speed, because of the look of it, if they keep playing like that, Jota will not get any points most probably, but it's fine. As I said, it's a bonus to have him. Yeah, nothing here. So by SofaScore ratings, the best players on the pitch right now are Jota, by the looks of it, and Conor Gallagher from Chelsea, and Enzo Fernandez. But Jota and Diaz are looking lively. Yeah, right now Liverpool are having more of the game, but for now that is. Let's see, Twitter saying something funny or not. We have to see. Salah hits the bar. Yeah. So they're missing. Mitrovic is looking like he's leaving, and he's joining the same team as Neymar. Ionicio, yeah, no. Nothing too special to worry about. Let's keep keep watching the game. From yesterday's games, I managed to watch 3 of them. I watched, first of all, Arsenal against Nottingham Forest. I believe Arsenal for the first 50 minutes were very good, and they just destroyed Nottingham and they didn't have any opportunities. But after the injury for Timber and the entrance of Tomiyasu, Arsenal weren't looking very, very well. And they were looking a little bit shaky, which is understandable because Tomiyasu is not a starter in their defense. He's more like of an emergency sub. But 50 minutes, very, very good from Arsenal. I believe that in the number 8 position, Havertz is not doing very well right now. Trossard will be a better fit for me in the next game, so I expect him to do that in the next game to start the game. And Gabriel was left off the side, maybe a precaution, maybe a tactical change. I'm not completely sure, but it is worrying for Gabriel owners that he is not starting some games against the weaker oppositions. I believe that he'll be starting against United, Spurs, and most probably City in the first 8 game weeks. Oh no, it's a Jota challenge, and I believe he may be given a yellow card for that. Thank God he isn't. Okay, I didn't lose a point there immediately. But yeah, Jota is that type of a striker that is going to press until the end. But yeah, after the injury for Timber, Nottingham were looking livelier, especially after Awoni joined the attack. So yeah, I expect several things for Nottingham Forest against Sheffield United next game week. Then I watched Brighton and Luton game and a little bit of Fulham and Everton. I believe that Luton were a great opposition for like 20 minutes. After that, Brighton were just the better team. They played pretty well, Brighton. I believe that they will be having a pretty okay season this time of the year, even with European football. They have such a long bench that it will be a good season for them, and especially with Pedro missing that chance early on, it would have been even worse for Luton, I believe. A stupid yellow card for Mitoma, stupid yellow card for Stupinian, and without them, they're even on more points. So yeah, Brighton attackers are looking lively. From Everton had most of the chances at that game. They got the disallowed goal that I believe it would have stand in other seasons, but that is looking like a pretty hard decision to overrule the goal for Everton. And then a big mistake on the right side of their defense when they didn't cover up. The right back wasn't in his place, the right winger didn't cover for him, and Cordova Reed scored an easy goal. I don't think it's anyone's fault apart from the right back and the right mid. But yeah, Pickford had 0 saves in that game because Fulham were that bad, especially before Andreas joined the game. But yeah, I believe Pickford will be okay. And then I watched the Newcastle Aston Villa game. I believe that they were looking pretty fine, both of them. Especially before the injury for Minks, they were attacking both of the sides. But with Minks' injury, I believe it's going to be hard for them to keep out of clean sheets. He was a very good player in their defense, and it's too bad. Maybe he will miss half of the season with that injury, and I feel for him because he was bound to have a pretty good season, especially with European football for Aston Villa. So I'm a little bit cautious with bringing some players for them because they have European football starting next week, not after game week 2, basically. So yeah, I don't see them as a pretty okay option. But yeah, so yeah, I believe that they'll be having a pretty good season attacking wise, but defensively not so much. And Liverpool scored a goal from Luis Diaz. That was pretty good. Yeah. Oh, Brajskata was pretty early with that spot, so Salah assist Luis Diaz goal. That's a little bit worrying. The 2 attackers that I don't own scored, but Jota didn't. But that's fine. I believe that now Chelsea will go up ahead and provide more. So I believe that Jota will be in the right spaces because they are now pressing as the end of Firmino role. I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. I'm happy that Liverpool scored. So 1-0 to Liverpool. Yeah, pretty fast attack. They didn't know. Let's hope it's not overruled. But yeah, basically no one is covering who is Diaz, which is quite funny. Where is Rich James and why he isn't covering the defensive line? I don't know. And Diaz is not helping. Yeah, and Rob Sanchez didn't make the save. So yeah, 1-0 to Liverpool. Let's continue speaking about the games yesterday. Newcastle, a lot of players to score some goals, so they have 4 different goal scorers, and Tonali looked pretty good. Isaac looked pretty good. Barnes looked good. Bruno Guimaraes looked good. Everyone basically looked good. They got a fluke goal against them, which is bad, but it is what it is. You cannot change it is. But Diaby and Watkins are looking lively as well. They are doing pretty fine. Apart from that, in Newcastle side, the defense solid as ever. Botman assist, rare assist for Botman. Pope is looking okay. He made some crucial saves, but Aston Villa defense is looking like a little bit shaky now. They may need to buy a player there to fill in for Minks, and they're basically butchering the plan to play with 3 defenders, in my opinion, because they will need to have a Chambers as their option there, and I don't believe he is particularly good. But yeah, Newcastle and Aston Villa, pretty solid game. And the last game that I watched today is Brentford vs Spurs. The first half was pretty eventful, and the first half was pretty good from both sides. They were attacking, especially up until the Romero injury. Spurs were pretty good, but after the injury, they didn't look as lively. Madison, the standout performer in that Spurs side, in my opinion. Son and Kulusevski, not so much. Richarlison, neither. But both of them were pretty. Madison is looking good in defense. Nothing very solid for Spurs. So yeah, I will not be investing defensively. Thank God I didn't have Doji for that. And from Brentford, Wissa and Mbumo looking lively. And Mbumo missed a sitter in the end of the first half. He is taking the penalties. Yeah, Chilwell here almost won the pen for Chelsea, but it's looking not too good. Prochetkate is looking for the Newcastle and Villa players. Yeah, they are looking lively and pretty good. I will be careful with bringing them in, because European football will affect both of the sides, and we have to see how they're playing. Especially Aston Villa are starting after game week 2 in the preliminary rounds of the league conferences, I believe, or it was League Europe League. I'm not sure. Yeah, league conferences. So we have to be careful with that. And apart from that, maybe Watkins will be needed to rest a little bit in some time, maybe taken off. We have to see how it's going. But yeah, the other thing is, so yeah, here free kick won by the Chelsea player. Sorry, I want to finish that, and we need to see who is going to share the minutes in the Newcastle team apart from Europe and uh, the um, the Prem. But other than that, pretty good things from Newcastle to say. And Madison for me from Spurs was the best player, and I will be looking to invest in him in game week 3 if he does well in game week 2 against Manchester United. And Thomas is saying hello, Thomas, once again. He says in that he had Diaz in his side. Yeah, Diaz is a pretty good player. I went for Jota instead of him because I believe Jota will be more centrally, especially against Bournemouth. It's wherever I need him, but here on the counter attack, Diaz is looking pretty lively. Don't worry, you must have brought another good player to replace him, so don't worry. Who did you bring in to replace with Diaz in your side? Maybe someone from Arsenal? Sorry, I had to drink. Let's see how the chart is looking. Yeah, Liverpool players are far better. Trent is having not an okay game week right now because a 6.4 compared to everyone else, which are above 6.5, but it's still early minutes, 22 minutes. So you got Mitoma for a reason, basically. And yeah, who is just a pretty good player, but it's a 50-50 decision, man. You need for 2 easy games for Two easy games for Brighton against one hard game and one easy for Liverpool. And Mitoma with high ownership, it's difficult to justify not owning him. I didn't get him because I didn't have space, but yeah, you have 1.0 in the bank. Yeah, don't rush into any decisions. Mitoma played well. Yes, is the only thing he did that game for 25 minutes, basically scoring that goal, which is what you want in fantasy. But for now, don't be scared that you don't own him right now, because he may as well be rotated next game week, and they may start with more players on the attack, and Jota, Gakpo, and Darwin may start. A miss here from Jackson. He is getting into good positions. They cannot knock the ball off of him. He's arguing for a corner kick, but yeah, he's a strong striker, and he will attack a lot. Yeah, he is well arguing for a corner kick because it was a corner kick, but yeah, it is in Chelsea's team. The best players, in my opinion, while walking right now, and not only the ratings, are Ben Chilwell and Jackson. For me, they are playing pretty well. The defense is a little bit shaky, but it is what it is. Let's see how well the Twitter is taking that Liverpool goal and what they're knee-jerking about. Yeah, Chilwell conceded. Great assist from Salah. Yes, Salah an assist. Another assist for Salah. Yes. Yeah, nothing too spectacular right now. I believe that Chelsea will revert into a back four in the second half, especially if they keep losing and they will bring Mudryk in, maybe for Diassi. We have to see, but I believe that this will be the case. No, nothing too spectacular apart from that. Yeah, a knee jerk on Rodri. Rodri is a good player, don't get me wrong, especially if he's on those set pieces and he's on the receiving end each time. But right now, for me, he's a no-go. I will need to monitor more games from City to see how well they're playing and what is going on. But we have to see. Yeah, knee jerking. Isaac, a pretty solid option for a Newcastle player. He is looking like the starting striker for them. So yeah, it's not a knee jerk that is not justified, but Rodri is not justified, not so far. 13 points and over 100,000 managers brought him in. This is ridiculous. For the guys that are watching, if you want to see, I today uploaded a video. If you haven't watched it yet, go take a look after the stream ends. It's a pretty good best team for game week 2. So it and draft for anyone who is starting playing fantasy in game week 2. So if you have friends that are starting fantasy 1 week later, promote that video to them. They will be happy to watch it. I there made a draft for the best players possible to start the game with in game week 2. There are a little bit of differentials, and the standard guys are there. So yeah, go give it a watch if you are just starting playing fantasy this in game week 2 and you missed the deadline. But yeah, pretty stalemate game, 1-0. Let's hope Liverpool can keep a clean sheet this game week. I believe it's going to be hard, but we have to see. Trent is next to Robo. That's not something it's easy to say, but yeah, they're playing almost next to each other right now when Trent is holding GM. But yeah, let's hope that Liverpool will score more goals, and especially from Diogo Jota, my player. But if not, it is what it is. It's a knee jerk from mine to go for a differential. So far, I've lost around 5 points with not going for Mbumo, which is 6 points, sorry, because Jota is now playing, but it is what it is. I hope at least Jota scores 1 goal in the next game. Maybe not, maybe does. We will see. But yeah, Rob Sanchez is not having a good game. As I already said, he is not a pretty good goalkeeper in my opinion, and I'm staying the hell away from him. And I believe there are way cheaper options and good options in their side to go for such a player. So yeah, I'm not going for Rob Sanchez anytime soon. Even if Chelsea try and keep clean sheets, I'm going for a keeper with better save stats than Rob Sanchez because he cannot distribute the ball well. That's why Brighton sold him, and he cannot make a lot of saves because he's playing in a sides that are not going to face a lot of shots. So basically, yeah, I'm staying away from him. Jota is not playing in the position that I like him to be. He's not pressing as high. That's a little bit worrying because with Ziyech and Salah are way more forward, but we have to see. They are making a good square with Gakpo, Jota, Trent, and Szoboszlai. What a ball from Trent and what a goal from Salah. Yeah, it's 2-0. Yeah. And I'm not owning Salah. What a shame. Yeah, don't go against Salah in game week 1. Yeah, your casual FPL mate is in the top 200k. It is what it is. Let's see if the goal will be overturned. Yeah, I believe it will, but it's a close call. But yeah, it's hard to go against Salah in game week 1 because he can do that. But yeah, I believe this goal will be overruled because Salah is. I hope it's not, but I believe it will be. But yeah, we have to see. But yeah, Liverpool. Let's see. No, he's not offside. With that camera, it was off. Yeah, I went without Salah and I went with Rashford and Jota. Let's see if that decision will hurt me. But I made that decision and I'm staying by it. Salah is looking amazing in game week 1 already, and it's hard to ignore him even in such goals. But yeah, Chelsea are looking shocking defensively without Nkunku there in shambles. So yeah, maybe not investing into 2 players for Chelsea. But yeah, Jackson is looking all right. But yeah, he's offside. Yeah, so the goal is overturned. Sorry for that, Salah, but yeah, it's an overturned goal. It is what it is, but yeah, Chelsea are looking bad right now. Maybe that will be a wake-up call for them. But yeah, an offside, a clear offside, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Yeah, let's hope Liverpool score more goals, but I'm a little bit worried where Jota is playing. Right now in the press, he's going up high, but in defense, in attack, he's staying back. So yeah. I believe it's a pretty strong and hard game to go in the first game week for Liverpool, but yeah, it will get better for them for sure, especially when they return to the forward back. Pochettino is not known for playing 5 at the back, and it's looking like that. Chelsea are not known to that as well. The new transfer Diaz is having not a pretty good game. Yeah, I believe that they will be staying. It's an injury for mental Liverpool player before game week 2. Yeah, I believe it's a knee jerk. If you haven't started with a Liverpool player, I don't believe that you wanted them to have a Liverpool player. But yeah, let's hope that Jota is not booked. Oh my god, he's going to get booked. So yeah, I lost a point there from Jota because he's with high temperament. He's with high temperament, and he's yeah. What a shame, man. Jota is not looking like the best decision to go for, but what can you do? I lost the points from him, and he's not getting a bonus for the looks of it. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit down with not going for Diaz, but it was a 50-50. But yeah, Thomas, to answer your question, don't knee jerk. If you haven't gone for a Liverpool player since game week 1, you went that for a reason, and picking it for just only 1 game week doesn't look like the best decision possible. But yeah, if you feel like you are going to be destroyed but not by not owning a Liverpool player, you can go for Diaz or someone else, but for now, no. We have to see. Yeah, here, let's refresh. And I'm losing that 1 point, so yeah. Pretty bad. Yeah, yellow cards, not for me. Pretty bad. I'm a little bit down from that, but let's continue watching the game. I hope that it will be better and better. If you enjoyed the stream, give it a like, press a heart in the comment section as well. Keep writing in the chat. It's good to have a chat with some of you guys that are typing in some things. But yeah, I expect a lot more players will join my streams week in and week out, especially my watch-alongs, because I will be just relaxing and having fun talking about the game that is up ahead. Next week, the game in hand is Nottingham and Sheffield after the deadline. Most probably, I won't be watch-alonging that game because I don't think it's going to be pretty interesting for the viewers. But we'll see. If I'm in the mood and I don't have anything else to do, I'll do that. But yeah, let's confirm that Jota lost. No, he hasn't lost yet, but yeah, he will lose it for sure. The bonus, not the bonus, but the 1-pointer that he already has. And yeah, Trent made a pretty good pass to Salah. Next game week, it will be harder for Liverpool to penetrate them, so I expect Jota to be there just to be prepared for everything. But yeah, that game week doesn't feel like a good game week. I'm already 7 points behind my other pick, which was going to be Mbumo, even from Diaby. You're starting Turner next week. I'm starting him as well. That's why I brought him to have a good rotation with 8.5 rotation. It's good to have. I'm starting Turner for sure. Sheffield looked really bad. They're not playing a very good game against Crystal Palace. I haven't looked at the extended highlights yet, but I will maybe after that game or during the week to prepare. But Crystal Palace missed a lot of chances by the looks of it. I need to watch back Bournemouth and West Ham and the rest of Fulham and Everton. But apart from that, I've watched basically every other game, which is a pretty good start for me this season. But yeah, let's hope that this game keeps providing, and let's hope that Jota is not substituted off around the before the 60 minutes, because he has a yellow card already, and with that yellow card, he's in danger of losing. But yeah, I expect Chelsea to switch to a 4 back in defense. And if they switch, I believe Jota will be playing better. But right now, with so many defenders and him pressing the holding DM, it's not looking very good. I did not expect that from Chelsea. And that's why I went for Jota. Maybe I would have gone for Salah and Mbumo Swash Mituma. But yeah, for now, not looking very likely that my Jota pick will be good enough for game week 1. Well, that was a big chance for Chelsea, and Trent Homer scored their own goal. I know there is a little bit of delay between me, the situation in the stream, but it is what it is. I cannot change it. There is a delay. If someone knows how to fix that delay in YouTube stream, I'll be happy. I'm streaming through OBS, so yeah. But if someone knows how to do that and remove the delay of 10 seconds, I'll be happy, but I haven't found a way yet. Yeah. A game looking pretty lively. By the way, during the halftime, so Chelsea scored, and it's the new guy Diaz that scored. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad for Liverpool. I didn't saw who assisted it. I missed it. It's Ben Chilwell. Okay, I have an assist from Ben Chilwell at least. It's a differential not to the YouTube template, but to the template of the whole. But yeah, Chilwell assist. A return from that game. It's not what I expected, but it is what it is. It's shame that Enzo is taking the corner kicks, but I believe Chilwell will take some of them too. But yeah, an assist from Chilwell, looking alright. Thank God that I didn't bench him, because now he's most probably going for a big hole with an assist. Yeah, now it's 1-1. Liverpool can already score 4 to 5 more goals and just destroy Chelsea. It will be good for me as a Liverpool fan, and especially for my Diogo Jota pick. But yeah, I lost the clean sheet there. Diogo Jota is not probably staying on the 60 minutes, so that's a bad call from me in game week 1. But yeah, I cannot predict the future, that Chelsea will be starting 3 at the back and the new guy will be scoring a goal, and Jota will be playing, covering the holding GM, and will be in the build-up. In the last preseason game, it wasn't looking like that, but right now it's more than looking like that. Liverpool will concede a lot of goals. It's not a playing goal, this one, but especially with not having a holding DM, It's bad. It's bad here. Jota is not playing pretty well this game week, and I'm a little bit worried. But yeah, he's the guy that will be leaving my side in game week 3. So I'm not a little bit too worried. It's just a differential pick, and Chilwell is now scoring another goal, and he scored a second goal, and it looks like it's going to stay. So yeah, Chilwell, a goal and an assist already. Yeah, and the assist was by, we have not yet seen, but I don't believe it's by Jackson. But yeah, Chilwell scored a goal. So yeah, he's going for 3 bonus for sure. Darwin is joining Liverpool's side for sure. And yeah, but, instead of Liverpool going 2-0 up against Chelsea, they're now trailing 1-2 for them. But yeah, no, he's offside. The goal is not going to stay. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Ben, but it's not going to stay. It's offside. It's offside for sure. Yeah, his shoulder is definitely offside. Nope, the goal is not staying. Yeah, we have a confirmation. So yeah, Ben Chilwell didn't score a goal. So 2 goals were overturned by VAR, which is fine. Yeah. So yeah, Chilwell almost scored a goal after that assist, but it's having an assist. Yeah, VAR overturned it. Yeah. So yeah, but Ben Chilwell is playing pretty offensively, and I'm too happy that I own him, and I may not need another Chelsea player for the next couple of game weeks, especially if they're playing that poorly. But Liverpool were having a shocker. But yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah, it's he's not. He's not anymore. Not at least by for now. But yeah, he's already on 4 points. Yeah, this is a mistake that it's saying 10 points, but basically 1-1. Yeah, these numbers are wrong right now, the bonus points. So yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, it got me excited as well, not as a Liverpool fan, but as a FPL player. But let's see what the Twitter is happening. It's having. So a lot of tweets, Chilwell assists. If you don't have Salah, it's a bad game, yeah, for sure. It's hard to ignore Salah. And the first save from Rob Sanchez. Yeah, Ben Chilwell assist confirmation. Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan. What team do you support? Which team? Yeah, which team do you support? Yeah, nothing too interesting. Root for outside, offside. Yeah, but Jota is not attacking the right channels. I do not like that. Yeah, Jota pick is not looking very good right now. It was a knee jerking before game week 1, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, you were in the against the Villa game. How was it looking? Who do you believe that are going to be the new players for Newcastle? It's good to have a Newcastle fan live. I enjoyed seeing a first game and the first hand info from the fans. It's always good to have such an input. Who do you believe are going to be their starting attackers? Maybe Barnes with that performance yesterday for 20 minutes will be playing on that left side more, or how do you see it? But yeah, Jota is not having the game of the life. But yeah, I know it looked insane the game yesterday for Newcastle. Too bad for the Minks injury, but it is what it is. A Newcastle player is, and the Newcastle team is looking pretty lively right now. It's a shame that Jota is not performing. Gordon looked crazy good. So Barnes is not starting, most probably. I forgot that Gordon played on the left. So they have Gordon, Isaac, Almiron, Barnes, and Wilson for 5 players for 3 spots. And Joelinton can play on the left as well, left wing, to cover up in the harder games. drop as a 4-3-3. Oh my god, that Jackson miss. Oh my god, but yeah, he's getting into good chances. Jackson. Almost a James assist as well, but yeah. So yeah, Gordon looked good. Yeah, you're right. And I believe that there are 5 to 6 players capable of playing there for each team, for each game. So yeah, it will be hard to guess who are you going to pick, but I enjoyed watching Harvey Barnes. Yeah, Wilson and Isaac, both of them can play together. It's very hard to nail the Newcastle lineup as hard as City right now, and maybe even Brighton's. But yeah, Newcastle looking pretty good for the start of the season, unlike Chelsea and Liverpool, who Liverpool were attacking in the first half, but now they are first part of the half. Miggy needs to get dropped for Barnes, but I don't think Howe will do it. He's Barnes into the squad. Yeah, maybe he will be eased in, but let's not forget that the right wing is the position that Gordon and Barnes and Miggy can play. So Gordon can play on the left, on the right as well. And yeah, Barnes can play on the left and the right. Then I believe that Tonali, Joelinton, and Bruno Guimaraes are pretty near as well. What do you believe? I believe the only the 3 attackers are the ones that are going to be rotated. The other 8 guys seems pretty straightforward to me, especially when they didn't sign a proper left back to cover up for Burn. It's my target still, so I don't see Burn being substituted off. Trippier, Schär, and Botman as well, Pope as well. But yeah, the 3 midfielders, I don't see them being substituted for sure. I believe that they will be having a strong midfield and will be in contention of the best midfield in the Prem this season for sure. When Willock is fit, he will play. Who is he going to replace, Tonali or Joelinton? Because I don't see Bruno Guimaraes being dropped. He's Longstaff and Anderson. Yeah. You are fair point. 6 minutes at a time for that overruling of the goals. Yeah, this game will be pretty good. But yeah, Salah and Diaz are waiting for the ball while Jota is pressing. Not too good. But yeah, Longstaff and Anderson as well. So 6 players there. But you believe Tonali and Joelinton will be rotated? Because as I mentioned, for me, Bruno Guimaraes is not going anywhere out of the squad because he's the engine. And last year when he was booked in the Carabao Cup and then he missed 3 games and he was suspended, Newcastle didn't look as good. But with him, they're a different breed. But I believe Joelinton and Tonali will be having a pretty good season as well. Yeah, I don't like Jota at all. This pick was a mistake by me. Yeah, pretty big mistake by the way. Tonali and Bruno will play no matter what, so 4 players will attack. Joelinton is pretty good under Eddie Howe. I believe that he is one of the best players right now under him, and he had the best turning of a position from a striker that's not doing anything to one of the best box-to-box midfielders. But if you have a good manager and managership, you will be picking the right players. Yeah. But Joelinton, Tonali, and Bruno Guimaraes for me are terrifically good. But yeah, here in this game, I believe that even without that goal, Chue will get a lot of bonus points because he's getting in so many dangerous positions. Let's see, Diaz is here, but yeah, Chue is not far away even from an assist. Salah, Konate, I'm not seeing anything from Jota. By the way, during the break, I will be turning off my camera and the mic will be muted. But after the break is over, I will be returning back to the stream for sure. But yeah, Liverpool are not looking like it. And for sure, Jota is not looking like it. And I am afraid that he's going to be substituted for Darwin. And he is now injured. And if he's having an injury, I'm having a transfer for game week 2. But yeah, that's not good for me. My pick is not looking very lively. I'm not taking him off for game week 2, but he may lose some price value. We have to see. But yeah, it's not looking good at all. He's not substituted out yet, but I believe that with that injury, I'm in shambles. And what about start of the season for me? That would have been 0 points from him, 4 points on the bench, and yeah. Jota with injury. What, man? No, 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 no. He's not looking very good. Yeah, what about start of the week for my differential pick? And most probably he won't be starting against Bournemouth, so most probably I'll be taking him out. We have to see, but Louis Cowell hurt him here with that tackle. It was a clean tackle, but the knee is gone. Yeah. I'm not going to transfer in a Liverpool player for him, but it is going to be so bad if he is gone. Ah, what a bad start. My mood is a little bit off right now. I was expecting him to replace Salah for game week 2, but he's not replacing anyone. And I will have to go for a player that is playing someone in game week 2. Yeah, he's staying on the field for now, but I believe that he will be sub-stopped around the yellow card. Nothing, nothing. I am 7 points behind because of my choice, which is a lot. Which is a lot. Oh. He's returning to help onto the field, but I believe that he's gone after the half. Yeah. And not too happy about that turn of events. If his knee is bad, I will be leaving him off. Um, yeah, that wasn't looking too good. Ah, my mood went down. Sorry, guys, but yeah, as a Liverpool fan and as a FPL manager, relying on that differential pick, it's looking shaky right now. It's looking shaky for sure, especially for my. But no, he's running. Most probably uh, he will be okay. We have to see. But Luiko will pretty good tackle for him, pretty clean tackle. So yeah, we will have to see. But that got me. If he's substituted off, it will be worrying for game week 2. I have a Rico Henry on my bench, so if he's not playing, that will be okay. But not owning a Liverpool player for the Bournemouth game is what scares me. And I thought that I got it covered, but if he's off, no, he's running right now. If he wasn't feeling well, he wouldn't have been running. By the way, so yeah, maybe just a little bit of a scare, but for sure he's not playing up to par. But yeah, Ben Cho is getting into so many dangerous opportunities. I mean, he's looking pretty lively, and I believe that he will be getting the maximum of bonus points, no matter if the game finishes 1-1. But yeah, my differential pick is not going very well right now. Sorry for everyone who followed me and got Jota. But yeah, Darwin may be a good pick right now. Game week 2, if Jota is off. But we have to see. We have to see. Uh, Cope is not too happy about the score right now. But yeah, I believe the first half is done for now. So yeah, I will be going for a 15-minute break, guys, and maybe I will return even earlier. But yeah, I will see you after the break for sure for to continue watching the Liverpool game. Welcome back, guys, to anyone that's been here and waiting for me to come back. I take a little bit of a break, so let's see what new comments we have from FPL Josh. Bit annoying, but everyone knee jerking Salah for Bournemouth. Bench Chilwell for Gabriel, bit annoying, yeah. Rick Willis, and another annoying thing is that he sold Diaz and Alvarez for KDB and Mubamba. And he has Rashford and Onana left, so okay, week, and I finished top 6k last year with my boss play. Why do you reckon you'll be free hitting in game week 2? You have a pretty good opportunity to free hit later in the season, especially in game week 37. A lot of teams will be having free double ups, and they will be having nothing to play for, so a lot of not very popular players will be options then, so don't think it's a good idea to waste it. But yeah, if you finished top 6k last year, you know better than me. Yeah, so yeah, my advice is to keep the free hit for now, because it will be very useful later on, and for sure you have a pretty strong squad. But yeah, Salah, it's not blanking, he's provided an assist, but yeah, you're having a pretty good week overall. I'm now with 66 points, and 2 more players will play, but I have still Chilwell and Jota to play, so I believe that I will get some points from them. At least 1 point for minutes. Let's hope Jota is not substituted off. Let's still look at it by in SofaScore if they will be saying it earlier. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen. But yeah, nice to see you on my stream. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope a lot of you enjoy that, because yeah, I am pretty much enjoying those watch alongs because it's chill, it's watching the game. You cannot do anything right now for your lineups, so being prepared for just to watch and relax. I'm not relaxing a lot because I'm a Liverpool fan and we're not playing particularly well. And we will be having a pretty rough start of the season, I believe so, without a holding DM. But yeah, for sure, we need to see. Nothing too solid about Jota yet. Let's see if Twitter is saying something. No, nothing so spectacular so far. So Isaac, Rodri, and Saka were transferred in. Who has ruined his season? Salah. Yeah, nothing too spectacular about the injury for Jota, but let's hope he's on the field for the start of the half. I'll be refreshing that until I see something solid. But yeah, let's hope I've not made a mistake by going for him. Or if he is saved for game week 2, I'll be more than happy as well, and he will play there, because game week 1 is only the first game week, and even if also Darwin hasn't taken his shirt off, so it's either a midfield option for him or he's continuing playing. But we have to see right now. I don't believe the right substitute for him is Curtis Jones, because Gakpo will play the role that he was playing, but I believe that he will be staying away right now. And I hope at least for 60 minutes to get at least 1 point from Jota, because that 0 is terrifying, especially when Salah is most probably going to get 6 to 7 points. But yeah, maybe Rashford tomorrow scores 2 goals and just nullifies everything that I was saying, but for now it's not looking likely. But yeah, thank you for everyone who has joined so far in the stream. If you have any friends that want to chillax and just talk about fantasy and football as a whole, make them to know about my channel. Basically, not make them, but let them know about my channel and about that I'm not seeing Diogo Jota yet. That's a little bit worrying. I'm seeing McAllister, Salah. Oh no, he's here. Okay. Phew. I dodged a dodgeball there. Maybe he will be taken off at some point, but yeah, I dodged a pretty big shocker there. I hope for game week 2 he's playing. I'm depending on that. I don't believe Liverpool are winning 9-0 against Bournemouth next season as well, but like previous season. But yeah. Yeah. Who is the player you are most afraid of not owning right now? For me, it's most probably Madison or Watkins. I'm not afraid of Salah because I spread the funds pretty okay. Uh, so it's looking like Jack Harrison is joining Villa. So Leeds are basically selling their whole squad. But let's see. Okay, for now, Jota, let's stay at least for 15 minutes more and let's hope he will get his money and at least 1 point for those 8 million. Yeah. Let's see. Nothing new here to see. And no updates on the live score. The lineups remain the same. So basically a pretty okay start of the second half for most of us. Yeah, Liverpool are trying to distribute the ball left, right, and center, but let's hope it gets better for them. And Jota starts playing more forward because I want to see him in those attacking opportunities, like most probably right now. Was just very poor shot by him. By the way, for anyone watching, remember that I have a video uploaded today, and it's a pretty good video where I discuss the best team. Where now Jackson looks like he's getting most probably an injury. Ah, thank God I didn't went for Jackson. And thank God I included into my draft, but you can easily replace him with whoever you want, maybe with a 6.5 midfielder or something like that. But yeah, I made the video before the Chelsea game and it was pretty clear that everything can happen during that time. But yeah, now let's hope for no, he's staying okay. Yeah, he maybe overstretched a little bit, but he is a strong boy and let's hope Liverpool score a goal from that corner kick. Let's see who is taking the corner kick. It's Trent. So Szoboszlai didn't take all of his corner kicks, but it's on the other side. So yeah, Robertson maybe off corner kicks. So going for Robertson maybe a little bit harder right now, and he is not as good FPL option anymore. But yeah, let's see how it's going to go. Yeah, you're not seeing a lot from the screen. Sorry by that. But yeah, let's hope for a Jota goal here and there. Pray with me, basically. But yeah, as I was saying, my draft best team is looking all right now, and it's a pretty good drafting team in my opinion. So go and check it. I believe you'll be very happy with the team that I built there. It's not far from differential from game week 1 because a lot of the players are having good fixtures in both of those games. That's why we picked them, especially for game week 1 and 2. But yeah, what a close shot by Van Dijk, by the way. If he scored with an assist from uh, Jota, it would have been pretty funny. But yeah, I expected it was pretty close. It was damn close. But yeah, I'm hoping for 10 minutes more of Jota to play to at least turn a point. I was expecting one more, so I didn't expect the yellow card. But if I get 1 point from him, it's okay. It's okay. I wasted a 6 point gap with Mbumo, but maybe next week I can catch. We'll see. But it's a pretty good price point to go for Madison pick. But with his price going up, it will be maybe difficult. We have to see. We have to see. A lot of things can change. But yeah, Madison is a player that I'm the most worried that I do not own right now. So yeah. Let's see if anyone has said anything for me. No, nothing too exciting. But yeah, Chelsea are having a pretty good game overall compared to Liverpool's right now, because Liverpool are not looking pretty lively, especially after 20 minutes of play. After the goal was disallowed, it was a wake-up call for Chelsea for sure. But yeah, Gakpo is not an option as well for me. Luis Diaz and Salah looking like the best choices right now. Mm, from Chelsea, Chilwell and Jackson are okay. Rich James is okay. The other guys not so much. So the only guy apart from Chilwell that I may be going is Jackson, at least from the first game. But we have to see. We have to see. They have a mid game from now on when they are playing West Ham next game week. But yeah, Joel looking pretty lively. He's right now on. I cannot see him on the screen. That's how far forward he is right now. He's basically receiving the ball as a left winger next to Trent, and he is attacking that space. I expected more of them to attack it, but yeah, let's see. Jota, he's having an okay fixture right now, but not in an FPL perspective, say the least. Yeah, guys, if you want to share something and want to talk something about this, share it in the chat. I will be happy to discuss it. Like FPL Josh proposed, he is planning to use the free hit in game week 2. For me, it's difficult. Game week 3 is a better option to use the free hit because more teams have better fixtures, and using it only for Liverpool and Aston Villa players most probably it's not looking like a very good decision, because you have City, Arsenal, and Manchester United players for sure. And yeah, do not use the free hit in my opinion, especially in game week 2. But yeah, Jota is looking like a good player to drop in game week 2, after game week 2, especially if he keeps not providing. Sorry, I'm talking about so much Jota, but I believe that he was going to be playing far ahead, not like a attacking mid. But yeah, two corners, and on the left side of the attack, it's Soboswai who takes them. On the right, it's Trent. So yeah, Robertson is off the corner kicks. Looking like it. He is not a very good FPO option right now. And who is just almost scored another goal. Yeah. They're looking for a handball. Oh, it's not who he scored. Who he attacked the ball. It was this ball was going to. Oh, so it most probably will be a penalty for them. Huh. Jackson did that. The hand is in front of the body, so I don't believe that is going to happen. But let's see what the referee has to say. But if Salah takes a penalty and he scores it, it's a big hole from Salah. Goal and an assist and 3 bonus points. No corner kick, so no handball. Let's see again. A nice cross. Jota on the receiving, and no, it's not Jota. Yeah. Today's penalty against Brentford was okayish as well. They were having an attack, and he just tripped him up. Pass it to Jota, man. Sorry. I want Jota to score so much. That's why I don't like owning any Liverpool players, because I want them to score and the others to be providing the ball to them. But yeah, I have to take it without the pinch of salt of owning only one Liverpool player. But yeah, Jota is looking fine, at least for not a goal perspective, but for playing in game week 2. And it will be a difficult game, as a lot of people mentioned. But I believe that he will be starting in front of Darwin. And even if he has 30 minutes on the field against a weakened Bournemouth side, he will have the option to attack. But yeah, Chelsea are now on the attack. Let's see if SofaScore says something. No, it's just Ben Chilwell, the regular stuff. Let's see Twitter. What a save from Alisson by Chilwell shot. Uh, so everyone is having a pretty good game week right now. What a ball from Jota. Go Salah. Ah, it was a last ditch tackle by Gallagher. I forgot that Gallagher was playing, but what a ball would have been. Ah. It's a very attacking match right now, looking like it. 56 minutes, only 4 more minutes to wait for points from Jota. That's what I was afraid for, that he was going to go before 60 minutes. But Coop is not very well known for taking their players so before 60 minutes, around the 75th minute, most probably. But yeah, I don't believe that Jota is going before that. I may be wrong. There are 4 more minutes left, but we have to see. Yeah, no, nothing to shabby, but Chuo is looking attacking as hell, and I'm happy that I own him. If he is good for the first 8 game weeks, he's not going anywhere, especially after returning his first game. So yeah. So Thomas Brachetka, are you still here, or you went to look something else? Maybe FPL Josh is here. Yeah, let's see who is still here and what can we talk about. But yeah, right so far, apart from Pickford and Jota, everyone else returned, which is 7 returns from 9 players. So, this is good. This is good. 7 returns from 9 players. Maybe some of you are on 9 from 9 or 10 from 10 or etc. But what can you do? It's a pretty mediocre start for everyone. Everyone returns. So, a lot of points will be distributed this game week. But I believe more points will come next game week. But yeah, poor ball by Gakpo to free the. He should have passed to someone else. Gakpo is not having a pretty good game. If someone is going off, I believe it should be him. I believe that Jota is playing even better than him, which is hard to say. But yeah, we will have to see. But yeah, nothing too spectacular in Twitter. Aston Villa and Leeds. Yeah. The history of sports cannot escape you. Yeah, Hurricane yesterday didn't win the trophy. We have to see. We have to see. Yeah, so from this game, Salah and Diaz the best options right now for a Liverpool player. From Chelsea's perspective, Chilwell, Rich James on the other side, and Jackson maybe looking like the best options for Chelsea player. But Chilwell far the best player on the pitch for Chelsea in so many attacking chances. Let's see if he's over even on right now on bonus points. Let's see. Yeah, he is over with Diaz right now. So he's in second place for bonus points, which is with only an assist and a couple of shots. So yeah, pretty good player. Nothing here in SofaScore to discuss about. Maybe next week I will do a watch along for more games and we can monitor them, the whole of them, not only one game. Because today I'm only monitoring Liverpool game and watching it live. So next week there are 3 games in around 3 p.m. UK time. So yeah, I believe that I'll see which game I will watch long next game week. Maybe a Spurs United game will be interesting for you. Maybe a Liverpool Bournemouth to see if Jota is scoring or if he's playing. We will have to see. Let's see the status of the game. Right now, the most transferred in player is Isaac. 145,000 managers are doing that. De Bruyne, Stones, and Kane, Minks, and Gabriel are the guys that are being transferred out. Okay, last minute for Jota to got the bonus, but got the playing point. And Ake, Saliba, Saka, Rodrigo, and Isaac are being transferred in. But yeah, basically, Isaac and Rodrigo, pretty okay. To not own them, Saka and Saliba I already do, and Take, I'm far than okay to not own him right now. Let's see more. Estupinian and João Pedro, Rashford without even playing a single minute. Haaland, who is not owning Haaland. This is 60,000 people, almost 90% ownership. Reece James, like people are liking what they see here. Ollie Watkins, not far behind. But yeah, so pretty good numbers. And let's see, transferred out De Bruyne, Stones, Gabriel, Timber, of course. Ruben Diaz, because of an injury that he sustained. Watkins is being transferred out. Why? Maybe to fill in Isaac, because it's hard to fill in for Isaac. Otherwise, Odegaard is going because he didn't make a return. Eze is going, even though he had a pretty good game. Let's see what happened here. So, pretty not a good free kick. I don't understand what happened, but yeah, Jota, at least he got a point for playing minutes. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, Grealish and Kunku, Cancelo, Trossard. Yeah, standard stuff, guys. Transferred in. Transferred in are, yeah. I'm not worried by any of those players. I'm worried by the players that I already don't own, who are Madison and uh, Watkins. But yeah, nothing to be worried here. Maybe a price rise for Saka, which is good. Price rise for Saliba is good for me. I don't care about Rodrigo. Right now, Isaac, from game week 5 onwards, maybe. But yeah, Ake, I do not care. Estupinian, Pedro, I own. Rashford, I own. Haaland, I own. Okay, I'm looking pretty good right now with those players. But yeah, the points are in for the time, so I'm on 68 points, and with 2 bonus coming for Chilwell and no bonus for Jota so far. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. No changes here in SofaScore. And let's see, Romano, do we have more transfer news? Yeah, so there is one more late twist in Incredible Harris after medical at Everton. The new medical booked. Villa have just informed that Harrison is currently injured. He could be out for 5-6 weeks, up to Villa now. So yeah, oh, Gakpo is losing that ball. Bah. This is not good. Gakpo is not playing very well right now. Yeah, so Jack Harrison is injured, so I don't see why. Oh yeah, so Darwin and Curtis Jones are joining in, so that means Jota and most probably Gakpo are going out. Let's see, before, no, there are no confirmed yet, because my stream is a little bit late. The TV provider that I use is a little bit late, so with the delay I'm losing so many facts right now. But yeah, most probably, at least Jota played 60 minutes. Most probably he won't start next game with this bad of a second half. But yeah, for me, Gakpo is not playing well either, so it will be 50-50 who is going to start next game week. But Wop enjoys Gakpo more, so we'll have to see. Maybe a change of formation is bound to happen. Yes, as I already said, we have to see how they're going to play. But yeah, Jota 1-pointer, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm refreshing as hard as possible because I want to see the changes before anything else. As I said, I have a delay on my stream. That's why Brachetka even surprised me with the confirmation of the first Liverpool goal. But yeah, we will see. We'll see who is going to be substituted off. But yeah, let's see. Romano, Inter and Bologna. I don't care. Harrison, Mitrovic. Yeah, nothing too interesting right now. Let's see something new here. Wow, more tweets. Yeah, Chelsea striker will cost 5.5 in defense. Yeah, basically that's true. Yeah. Nothing too interesting. Turner against Sheffield United. Yeah, I'm starting with Turner for sure. Yeah, for now, the only thing is that I'm worried because Watkins played pretty well up against Newcastle and before the substitution. of Minks, and he was pretty lively. And he's on penalties, and my transfer for Martinelli instead of him may have been a mistake. But yeah, they return the same points. Let's hope that Martinelli returns more than him next couple of game weeks. At least I transfer out Martinelli before I transfer him out. But yeah, nothing to. The only thing that I'm worried is Watkins not being in my side. But yeah, let's look at so far score. The changes are not confirmed even here. That means that they are delaying them a little bit more. But yeah, let's hope at least Jota is not sent off before the changes. But yeah, now they are making the changes. They're preparing. So it's, yeah, Jota is going off. That was a very, 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 very bad turn of events for me. 6 points lost between him and Mbumo this game week, so this was the thing that I was going to go for. But it's Mbumo Rashford, so 7 points. Mbumo Salah, so it's 7 plus. Right now Salah is on 5 points, so 12 points. Right now I need 11 from Rashford to be perfectly well with that, but right now I can relax and just watch the Liverpool game. Jota is got my points. Nothing is updated yet on SofaScore about the changes. I saw them, but they're now gone. Okay, whatever. I saw them live. So yeah, Jota got 1 point, 1 pointer. So yeah, now I'm waiting to see if basically Jota will start against Bournemouth, and if he doesn't, it was a waste of transfer. But it's the reason that I got Rashford. So if he scores 11 points or more before Salah scores anything, I'll be more than happy that I went with that combo. Because yeah, as I said, Rashford and Jota was for 17 million, and that's the exact same money between, and the 1.5 in the bank. It's between Mitoma and not Mitoma and Mbumo and Salah. So yeah, it was either Diaby or Mbumo. They both got 7 points, so it's basically the same there. And yeah, so I need for now 11 points from Rashford to justify my going for Jota this game week. But it's a score that I can predict him getting. Yeah, if Salah scored that goal, it would have been even more. But for now it's this not so much more. But yeah, I enjoy it like that. I need to have more excitement in my game. It wasn't pretty exciting how Jota was off this week, but next game week against Bournemouth, I believe that if he starts, he will be their striker. If he doesn't, he will not be. Yeah, a yellow card for Trent. That was funny. So 8 millions for 1 pointer. Yeah, he is wasting time, so he's going to get booked. But yeah, I have 2 blanks this game week, which is fine. I mean, I may have more tomorrow when Manchester United and Wolves play, but 7 from 9 players is looking okay. And maybe, oh, my TV will turn off. Okay, I stopped it. So yeah, 7 from 9, pretty okay. And 3 points from the rest, not too shabby. But yeah, I expect big things from Rashford and Fernandes tomorrow. That's why I have a double up. I expect United to keep a clean sheet, so Onana will hurt me for sure. But I enjoy having 2 attackers from United, and basically they're best attackers right now. And 90 plus minutes are expected from them. So yeah, pretty good to have those players waiting behind. I will be behind the FPL template for sure, because Diogo Jota did not return. So around the players like FPL Harry, FPL Mate, Let's Talk FPL, FPL Raptor, all of them will be above me, especially with that news that Let's Talk FPL shared in his deadline stream. By the way, what a shameful community is on Twitter by sending him threatening messages and saying bad things about his family just because he shared knowledge that helped a lot of players. Because if he didn't share it, no one would have made the swap, and he would have been set to keeping an information away from him. So yeah, that's a pretty shameful from everyone watching his streams. He's the GOAT in FPL, so saying such bad stuff for him and his family is not the right way to do so. And everyone that said anything bad should be ashamed of himself. But yeah, if he didn't have the information, I would have been 4 points up ahead. And the 2 points that I got more from Pedro to Watkins, that would have meant that with his Mbumo and Jota, it would have been the same rank. But now, no matter what happens, he will be 4 points ahead of me. So yeah, he would be on 672. So 4 points is nothing too bad. I expected Jota to at least bring a return, but anyone that went with Maddison and Pedro will be far up ahead from me. And with Johnston instead of Pickford, so FPL Mate is going to have a field day here because he went with Maddison. That is 8 points more. And 4 points more from Johnston. So he's on 12 points over me, and he's having basically the same team as anyone else. But yeah, in game week 1, Jota failed, but let's hope that next game week Jota will score more goals and Maddison will not provide as much as possible against the United team, but we have to see what will happen after that. But after that, I'm pretty much prepared to use a transfer and to switch a little bit. But yeah, as already mentioned, you cannot win FPL in game week 1, but for sure you can lose it. I'm far from losing it. Even now, the 49 points of average and 68 that I have are above average, so it's a pretty okayish game week. I'm with a rank of 1.1 million, which is okay. What I missed from the Chelsea's new striker, Jackson. He makes an Alisson save, so Alisson will be racking up the points. Yeah, let's check what points I'm now having in around which rank I am. Yeah, so before subs, I see that I'm around in the top 1 million, so that's okay. If I'm around the 1 million mark, pretty okay. I believe that Chuo is a pretty differential pick because only 13% of the game owns him, which is a little. So yeah, around the 1 million mark before the Manchester United game, I pretty feel confident about that. And I believe that when you do, if you are around the 6 to 500k after 8 game weeks, you're good, because right now a lot of players are using free hits, a lot of players are using bench boost, triple captains. They will be triggering their wild cards for sure, and a lot of players will be losing a lot of ranks. So yeah, I believe that 70 points from first game week is okay for now, because Chua is expected to have 2 more bonus. Let's the game finish, but because if he scores a goal, I will earn even more points. But it's looking like another stalemate between Liverpool and Chelsea. I expected even more goals, but it's not looking like that. They are playing too slowly today. I don't like both of the teams a lot today, but against easier oppositions, they may be good. Yeah, Madison, Mbumo, and Mituma and Watkins are the guys that are earning a lot of points compared to my players. But right now, I'm not too afraid to lose some points here and there. But yeah, if Rashford tomorrow scores 11 points, I will be pretty happy, because it will be the same points as the other combo that I was going to go for in game week 1. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that rank. I was looking at live FPL ranks, by the way. I don't intend to do that a lot this season, because I prefer to have a clear view of the game. But yeah, let's see who is bound for bonus. It's Diaz, Chilwell, and Luis Diaz. So yeah, if someone else doesn't score a goal, I believe that all of them will be completing the bonus points. Enzo is in bonus points even with the cards. Diogo Jota got a card. Yeah, and I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine with the result, by the way. I want Liverpool to win, but first game away to Chelsea. Growing as a Liverpool fan, the ground that I was most afraid Liverpool to go was Stamford Bridge. We seemed never to win there. So yeah, starting with a win here would have been ideal, but even a draw is an okay, because I believe Chelsea and Liverpool will be basically doing the same thing this year, trying to go for a top 4 finish, because both of the teams do not have a midfield. and they sold a lot of their old players. Chelsea under new managership. Liverpool sold 5 midfielders, which is a lot. So yeah, if anyone has something to add for their team, for their points, I know points do not matter a lot in game weeks 1 to basically 5 or 6. Only if you are falling too far behind, don't make knee-jerk decisions because it's going to hurt your team. Gusto is going into the side. Rich James is having an injury. That is bad. But that means a 4.0 defender for Chelsea. If Rich James is off for a lot of time, 4.0 wing back. What do you say, guys? Write down in the comments and the chat, not the comments, the chat. What do you think about the the 4.0 right back that is going to be emerging from Chelsea? Yeah, let's see what Twitter is saying. But the 4.0 defender. Mm, nothing yet, but yeah, James is leaving. Huh. Adama Traore joined Fulham, by the way. He never scores a lot of points, but let's see if he becomes a better finisher. Chelsea swing back season, that comment didn't age well. Barcelona are in contacts with Cancelo. Cancelo, pretty good FPL player. But yeah, let's see. Nothing to say yet about the Mbappe situation. Mohamed Salah is leaving the game earlier. What? What's happened there? How did this happen? And who is Diaz? What is happening? What? It's Ben Doak and Harvey Elliott right now. What happened here? What? What the hell happened here? Salah owners, how are you looking right now? I mean, what the hell happened? Is he saving them for game weeks 2? What the hell happened? Nothing new here. But yeah, for anyone owning Rich James this season and him getting a knock in the first game, it's not looking too good. What happened? I'm in a complete shock. Wow. This is more surprising than the... Yeah, for anyone that went with Rich James on their bench just to have him for his good run, not a very good decision. That's why I don't own such an expensive defender that's not starting in the first game week. Why? Yeah, confirmation. Ugh. Yeah, Madison is coming into my side for sure. By the looks of it, I should have started with him, but you never know in game week 2 what can happen. Maybe a 1-pointer for him and a 10-pointer for Jota. We will have to see. But yeah, I'm in a complete shock right now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Wow. So 2 substitutes for Chelsea coming as well. Mudrik and I don't know the other guy, number 29. Who is number 29 from Chelsea? It's Madsen. I have no information about him. Chuo is having a knock. Oh no, that will no. He's just shaking it off. Yeah, it would have been a terrible start of the season if Chuo and Jota are risks for game week 2. But yeah, what the hell happened? If anyone watching can relate to the Salah substitute, please do, because I cannot believe it. Wow. Yeah, that was a shocker. Sorry guys that I'm a little bit off, but yeah, that's a shocker. Hmm. Salah wasn't happy for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments. Salah wasn't happy. Another injury, not too happy. And the only real attacker now for Liverpool is Darwin. I'm not expecting a lot of this, but yeah. Phew. How the tables have turned. Instead of Salah having a goal and Liverpool leading 2-0, it's now 1-1. And Salah is off with a 5-pointer. Wow. Non-Rashford owners for tomorrow. Hide under somewhere because it's going to be hard to watch for sure. Yeah. Let's see how the bonus is looking right now with them coming off. Who is wrapping up to Salah is off the bonus completely. Yeah, Alisson is making 4 saves. C. Sanchez, no saves. So that's what I'm talking about. Even a game against Liverpool, yeah, they're not making a lot of attempts, but no saves. I believe that this is showing how it's a Pope Pickford-like situation. But yeah. So Cole is wrapping up to take up the Luis Diaz spot in the bonus points. But yeah, Chilwell looking solid for 2 bonus points. Unless someone else scores a goal. But both sides didn't look very well. Bonus points related. Wow, that shot, thank God, didn't went through by Darwin, by the way. It would have been a pretty bad shot. But yeah, Chuo is flying on that left wing. He has engines for days. And especially against the bad sides. I may even considering captaining him if Haaland is injured or something like that. But yeah, Jota not... both Chelsea and Liverpool attacking assets are not looking very likely. And I'm happy that I own only one of them. And I'll be selling it after game week 2. So yeah, nothing to worry about. But yeah, yellow cards are not for wasting the time. So 8 millions. Yeah. Yeah, too bad, too bad. Osua, by the way, played a lot of minutes yesterday, 90, so a pretty good 4.5 choice for me in attacking ranks. So yeah, 1.7% ownership, and him having a 1-pointer. But next week against Nottingham Forest, he is going to be my second substitute. So if something happens with my players, yeah, I will be having Turner in goal. But for sure, there is not much easier fixture for Osula apart from Nottingham, even though it's away. But yeah, I am picking Turner for next game week as my goalkeeper. Pickford, I'm not too worried about him. Everton were having a good defensively game. Their XG is looking alright. And Everton were going to be having a clean sheet for sure. And we were going to be saying something else if the right back just covered his guy. But yeah, at least for now, the captain is looking like a good choice. Haaland, I'm pretty delighted with him. Maybe Rashford will overtake him tomorrow, but there are no big hitters this game week. The best player for the week is Rodri, and that says a lot about the state of the FPL players right now. Even though with so much extra time, the season it's not progressing very fast enough. But yeah, let's see how the season will progress. But I'm not too worried about my rank, as I already mentioned, around 900 plays, 900,000 plays. and around the million rank, it's okay for me. If you're in the top 2 million every game week, it's looking okay, especially at the start whenever everyone is using their chips, regardless of the situation. So yeah, I'm not a pretty good starter, but I tend to pick up a lot of points going forward, because without the proper info and without the proper game knowledge, it's hard to say who is going to be delivering what. But for sure, Madison looked like a hell of a player, and Watkins did look good. Manchester City are looking okay, and with such a fixture run, it's hard to ignore a second player from them. We have to see who is it going to be. Is it going to be Alvarez, Foden, or someone else? If it's Foden, who am I replacing him with? Maybe Martinelli, and Diogo Jota for sure is going. I don't see a place where Diogo Jota is not going, especially for, yeah, that's a yellow card for Jackson, because if anyone asks for a card for another player, he's the one that receives it. So 1 pointer from Jackson. Thank God I didn't go for him. But yeah. I'm enjoying a lot this stream, guys, and these types of streams. Just chatting about football and seeing the Twitter responses and watching the sofa score. I may be watching the 3 p.m. games tomorrow, because it will be interesting to watch more games and to follow more games. But for now, one game at a time it's fine as well. It will be hard. Sorry, my stream dropped for a little bit. Yeah, I was saying that I'm not too worried about the replacement of the forwards, because they will be kept fresh for Bournemouth, and they will be angry because they did not win. And last season, when Liverpool were angry against Bournemouth, a lot of goals occurred and a lot of players scored. So I'm expecting a pretty good run of things. But yeah, the Chua assist was pretty good thing. The Jota yellow card, not so much. But yeah, if Chua assist was around the 70 minutes when Jota was already off, it would have been a 3-pointer. But we cannot be sad for just 1 or 2 points. It's nothing to be sad about. But yeah, this game is going to finish 1-1, in my opinion. Another draw. I expect more goals from both of the sides. But with Nkunku injury, it's looking not very good for Chelsea. But Salah to be benched, not a chance. Yeah, Aston Villa not proceeding with Jack Harrison. If I was Everton, I was not going to complete that deal. Trent, yeah, no one cares about Trent right now. Would, yes, survived for now. Sign a GM, that's a Liverpool fan for sure. Just sign a GM. If you sign a GM, everything will be far better, but it will be after game week 2, in my opinion. Yeah, it will be fun next game week. Liverpool at home against Bournemouth. And as a Liverpool player owner, right now I'm feeling confident. But yeah, De Ketelaere joins Atalanta to replace Højlund. That's interesting. Ready to go, and Reece James off the bench and off the team, basically. Son way too wide, so yeah, that's a review from Son's game. No impact sudden, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. That was one. Yeah, let's try and find that. Drop the gifts. It's not Jota for sure. But yeah. McAllister, it's. Yeah. He's showed a yellow car. So filming, yeah. He's asking for a yellow card and he's receiving a yellow card. Yeah, so if you ask for a yellow card this season, you're going to receive a yellow card this season. So he should go away and just not make more fuss. Yeah, Chio is substitute off. I don't think this is an injury, but just to strengthen the defense. Let's see what Twitter is saying, but it's not saying too much. Yeah, let's see. Substitution. Diogo Costa, I do not care about. Who came on? I don't know his name. Let's see when SofaScores updates. Yeah, it's not updated yet. So yeah, FPL video from FF Scout. Okay. I hope that. So only 5 minutes at a time, not too much. Not too. He's offside. Uh, yeah, nothing too special here. See, right now. So yeah, I basically have no other players playing for both of the for until the end of the game. So if Liverpool can just score another goal, I'll be happy. But it doesn't look like it's Uguchuku. I haven't heard of that name, never. Basically, where is he playing? It's a French midfielder, just to strengthen up the midfield, I believe. But yeah, nothing too special. Yeah, it's going to be another draw. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, give it a like, send a heart message into the chat. I'm not yet able to make custom emojis and those stuff for the videos and for the streams, but I hope soon enough I will be able to. With your help, for sure I will. Just promote the stream as much as possible. If you have any friends that are interested in FPL and like to hear my take on FPL, you can send them this stream for sure. I will be. Oh my god, Darwin Nunes almost scored. That would have been so funny if he scored. Good job, Darwin. It was a good shot. Basically, several shots went wide for Liverpool. Van Dijk, Salah's, Darwin's. So they're looking okay, but that was so close. He almost scored. But yeah, I am not sure why they taken off Salah. But we have to see. Maybe someone will address it in the comment section after the game. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let's hope Liverpool do not concede at the end and it will be a 1-1 draw. Yeah, they didn't manage to score. Chelsea, they had a chance as well, but they missed it. Okay, nothing too interesting to see right now. Yeah, I like the yellow card rule as well. For me, it's the best thing that can happen to not say anything about the referees. Uh, yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. With Pickford, yeah, I didn't avoid it, but yeah, Gabriel and Havertz. Let's see if Paqueta joins City, but because of that injury to De Bruyne, it will be hard to replace him. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Nothing too special in Twitter right now. They're just wrapping up the game, I believe, so nothing too spectacular here. Nothing in sofa score happening yet. Let's see the bonus points for now. Yeah, I haven't refreshed, of course. I forgot to refresh it. And Chuo 22 points. I believe that he will take the 2 points and go home. Giassi 6 plus 3 plus 2. So it's 11 points from Giassi, the best defender this week. Basically. Wow, what a turn of events. Who could have predicted that? Maybe a Chelsea fan, but not me. But yeah, the game is finishing 1-1. And yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. If you did, as always, share it to your friends next time we see each other. And I hope you have a great ending for your Sunday. I'll be going to the gym right now, and I hope to see you very soon into the next stream. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye!